Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Mardiman Maker Levels, where I showcase my own levels. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am not using my webcam today. If you guys know me, alright, so if you guys have been catching up on, while I was streaming on Twitch, like earlier last week, I've gotten into a bicycle accident and gotten like scars on my face and my back, so I'm unable to showcase myself on camera today. So, yeah, so unfortunately today's video will be, featuring my OC. Hello. Anyway, so today we're going to be showcasing, my newest level. This level ain't like, very well, but it's more of, like, say, a automatical type thing. And, like, I guess a reason why I decided to make this level is to help, associate, the new Mario Kart game that'll be, well, not the new Mario Kart game, the new Mario Kart DLC that'll be coming out. And, yeah, and also kind of gave me, like, a reason, like after, and also, kind of like after I just got the accident, I kind of want to just make something that represented which is going fast and a cart or something like that, but it was clearly a bicycle, but I digress. Anyway, so this level is called Koopa the Quick's new race car. Here's the code, which is 6B2-QSV-GNF. If you guys want to try this level out for yourself, here it is right there. Top left, obviously, is my maker ID. If you want to try all of my other levels, it definitely can do so. Let's go ahead and showcase what this level is. It's called Koopa the Quick's new race car. This one is basically a race/auto Mario, because technically you don't need to do anything about it. The sooner you get in the car, the better. Alright, so, this one's basically a race car. A race, pretty much. You and Koopa the Quick will be racing. And we'll be neck and neck for most of the race. But Koopa the Quick will always be behind you and will be after you. So you definitely want to be in first place if you want to win. Get into this little contraption as Koopa the Quick will try to catch up to you. And it's getting awfully close. Oh god. I won. By just a photo finish. Let's showcase the instant replay. Alright, just like that. That is Koopa the Quick's new race car. More like an automatic / a speed run. Like, the only automatic part about it is the sooner you get in the car and the sooner you hold right, means the sooner you can actually easily win the level. You only have to do a few things. But other than that, it does look like exhilarating auto Mario for the most part. You don't need to, like, hold right or anything, but it's kind of satisfying for what it is. Alright. Let's showcase, let's showcase the level itself while we're at it. So for starters, obviously, I had to make sure I set up the race, pretty well. It requires me to, of course, like, I have to make sure that the player do jump on this race car. You could technically break this if you wanted to by just, like, I don't know, just, like, knocking this car out and just play the race normal. But, you do whatever you want. But, anyway, so here's our starter, which is Spiny. He will, like, drop down, he'll just roll until this block disappears. Once that block disappears, he will hit the on switch, which will then begin the race. And then you both go. And I create a unique contraption for this, Koopa, so that way he can be able to drive forward instantly when he gets a chance. And, a few deaths here is for a few people who couldn't get in this car and move out that fast enough, because, like, the moment you spawn in, you need to get into that cart as soon as possible. Otherwise, you will not be able, or otherwise you will die here. If not there, then definitely at some point later on, like probably here, or probably way out over there somewhere. There's like a few places you can die, especially at the end, which we'll talk about later. So anyway, so of course there's like a lot of these like on and off ramps for this Koopa the Quick to always be on camera with you at all times, because I always want to make sure that this Koopa in that car can catch up to you at any point. That being said, like, Mario is apparently can drive way faster than a normal Koopa in the car. So I had to speed this guy up a few times. Just to make it look like they're neck and neck. And also, if Mario's behind Koopa the Quick, he's not gonna race, instead he will turn around and try to ram you over. That's what his AI is programmed to do. So, that said, I have to make sure that, like, he's always, like, out of view, or at least, like, always ahead of you at all times. So that way you can be able to, like, outdrive him. Because either than that, like, he can also just, like, pass by you here, turn around, and probably break the entire stage. Because you'll be way far ahead of him, and he will never catch up. Yes, that can happen. That being said, though, let's see how the rest of the course go. Obviously, there's some contraptions like this, where I have to make it where the player falls down, but Koopa the Quick doesn't. It's more like timing things, if anything. Because, like, oh, the Koopa the Quick is way behind, obviously I need to include a booster here, so he'll be able to somewhat catch up to you, and then you'll be slowed down here. And then you'll be somewhat neck and neck. There will be times where probably you will get crushed by the Koopa here, if you weren't that fast enough. And then you get up here, I have to activate a lot of these little contraptions, because, like, we'll get a little bit of boost of speed, but then when we get to here, the off switch will activate, or the on switch will activate, which will slow me down, and then increase, Koopa the Quick speed a little bit. And then this will activate, and that will increase Koopa the Quick speed a little bit more, but increase my speed a little bit. Basically, and throughout the entire race, like, most likely or not, you and Koopa the Quick will be neck and neck. Anyway, so here, of course, like, you get up onto that ramp, be slowed down, Koopa the Quick falls down this ramp and will be sped up, and then you both fall down into this next area. And then we have probably the most craziest contraption I made. Basically, how this is gonna work is that you bounce here to go up here, then you bounce here, and as long as once you spawn underneath the Spiny, they will drop and then roll into the on-off switch. As long as you're underneath them directly, then they'll just drop and then try to roll at you. That said, using that will allow them to roll onto the on switch, which will then change the course a little bit. And of course I have to make sure I space them out just to plan where they go, so that way Koopa the Quick will catch up to me, because, like, if this activates too early, Koopa the Quick will still be down here, and when I go around here to just make that, Koopa the Quick will just land on my head and then instantly kill me, although I would like for him to make a sharp turn here to cheat a little bit. But he can do whatever he wanted. And then here, the final stretch, it does get a little crazy, because obviously there's a lot of these on and off switches to make sure that, he gets, like, insanely and try to, like, ambush you a lot, and then, like, speed up. And then when you get to here, the finale, obviously, like, Mario's car is about to bounce off of that, but Koopa the Quick will bounce off of this thing and try to land on you, because he will, like, land on you here. And if he does, like, well, you can technically still finish the level. I had a plan in case, like, he gets there at the end first. Mainly just scare you, because he could get to the end first, or you could hit it by accident. But basically, bounce, and then you land on the goalpost like that. But other than that, in the end, I also made a little scary bit, because, like, when you look at it, it looks like they're both fast. Really, this last one is really slow, so that way you'll barely just have enough time to get to the end post. And, like, if he does cause some problems, that's why I put this Chemic here. I want to make sure that, like, oh, when you get to this point and you screw up, Chemic will not only, like, the Koopa will hit this block, enabling you to actually finish the stage, but also Chemic will actually just destroy the flag post, forcing you to kill him in order to beat the level, but it also means you'll probably lose, because it'll require a lot of work, and you might actually die trying to do it. But the fun part about it is trying to make, like, a race course in Mario Maker. I mean, like, you don't have a lot of control over it. I want to make something to, I guess, like, help out Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's DLC release, because I'll be playing a lot of DLC. I already have the expansion pass, so I have it for free. By the way, Nintendo Switch Online's been updated, so, like, and now it's more worth it. Like, Nintendo, like, Ocarina of Time is actually fixed. No more fog, no more mirror room glitch, etc. But that's a video for another day. Anyways, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Mardiman Maker levels. Sorry that I don't have to demonstrate with my webcam today, but like I said, I ran into a bicycle accident and put like a lot of scars on my face and my back, and I'm still recovering. Hopefully I'll feel better soon. And up in time for the next like video, which will probably be a Fortnite related video. But that being said, folks, Mardiman41 signing out. Have yourself a fantastic night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao!